Hello, everybody. All right, so 1 second. Let's see. Oh great, I don't even see where it is. All right. Hello, everybody. One second. I'm trying to see something real quick. All right. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. I'm going to do it live. How to, I did the wrong thing there. Hold on. Come on. Escape. There we go. How to print larger directly from Cricut Design Space. Can you guys hear me? Just want to make sure you guys can hear. Oh, I see it pulsating. So you guys should be able to hear me. Share, share, share as you guys come in. Drop a hey, hello, how you doing? Hit that thumbs up, hit that heart. If this is your first time watching, hit the wow emoji or drop a wow emoji or the wow reaction. Also, let me know if this is your first time catching me live. And don't forget to share, guys. Share to your Cricut groups, your Sublimation groups. Yeah. And let me see. I'm going to try to share as well. This is your first time watching. Okay, let's go. And let's go share more options. Especially to those Cricut groups. I'm not in a lot of the Cricut groups. So if you guys could share it out. And this will apply for Sublimation as well as just regular prints. All right. Don't forget to share the video. Excusez-moi. All right. Oh, my ears are ringing. Okay, give me a moment. Let's go back. There we go. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Thank you so much for that, Ashley. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to make this bigger so you don't, I just had this here so I can see if the microphone was working. So let's make this a little bit bigger. All right. And now I'm going to show you guys. I do have a video on my YouTube channel already on this topic, but I figured I would come live so that you guys, if you have any questions, if I could, be live to help clarify anything for you, I wanted to do that. So I figured I would do it live for clarification purposes, if you have questions while I'm actually going through it, okay? All right. So we're going to go and just open up a new project. I'm going to go upload, and let's just upload this Bugs Bunny. All right. So as we know, you are limited when it comes to, I'm sorry, let me back up some. I'm so rude. I didn't even introduce myself. I know a lot of you guys may know who I am, but hopefully this video was shared out by my lovely viewers in some of these other groups and other places that may not know who I am. So my name is Shakia. I know I don't have the camera on, so you can't see my face right now, but check back to the videos. You'll be able to see who I am. So my name is Shakia. My company is called Silaholics Anonymous. So I do live tutorials, live videos, mainly for how to use Silhouette Studio and how to use an Epson printer, whether it's for sublimation or if you're using it as a regular old printer. It comes with pigment ink, or you can get refillable pigment inks for like your chip bags, your water bottle labels, your Capri Suns, your invitations, your labels, your tags, your this, your that, your centerpieces, printing cuts, whatever it is, you can use your, pretty proficient in using the Epson printers. I personally have 3 7720s, but you can do these with a lot of the other ones. Well, you can do it with other ones as well. It's just that they may be a smaller format. So, I do live videos quite often. On Wednesdays, I do a live Q&A where you guys can pretty much ask me any question, and if I can answer it kind of quickly, I answer those questions for you guys on Wednesday, starting at 10:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, although I might start doing them a little bit early, okay? So you can like me here. Well, you can like me on Facebook. It's Silaholics Anonymous. And then on YouTube, it is Silaholics Anonymous for everything Silhouette Studio related, and then Elite Prints and Creations for everything else. Although I didn't mean to, I did share this on the Silaholics Anonymous's YouTube. It's probably going to get deleted because it's not Silhouette related in any way, shape, or form, because I am not doing the method where you take it and you save it as a PDF and then open it up in Silhouette Studio. So I'm not doing that method. So there's no Silhouette in this. So really no need to be on Silaholics Anonymous. All right. So as you know, you are limited in the size that you can print. And people say print and cut, but you don't have to do it as a print and cut. Just to be able to print from Cricut Design Space, it limits you to their print and cut parameters. So with the technique that I'm going to show you, which has not been done by anyone else, you will be able to print larger. You will not be able to print and cut. So you'll just be able to print larger, okay? So we're going to bring this down in size to what fits within the parameters for Cricut Design Space. So about there should be fine. I think it's what the max is really what is it 6.25? I think. Let's see if we go make it. Yeah, so it'll let me go there. So this is where you will be at once you go to make it, right? We're going to go to continue, and you're going to send it to the printer. From here, you're going to choose which printer it's going to go to, although you can also choose it on the next part as well. I'm going to turn the bleed off. You want to go right here where it says Use System Dialog. You're going to turn that on, and you're going to hit print. Now, if you have a Mac, it may end up being behind this one. So you may have to move it out of the way or look at like your settings at the bottom to find the window for Mac. But you're going to end up with here, okay? Like I said, once again, you would be able to choose which printer you're going to send it to. I'm just going to leave it set up to the sub printer. I'm going to go to Preferences. All right. From here, you are going to choose here what size paper you want to print to. So we're limited on 8.5 by 11 as it is, but I'm going to show you how to print bigger. So if you have the smaller printer and you can only print 8.5 inches wide, I'm going to show you how to max that size out. Okay. You're going to leave this at 8.5 by 11. As you guys know from the last video, if you are doing sublimation, no longer am I recommending. Now you can still use it if you want. I mean, there's a slight different pop in color, but it's not like anything major anymore. So my new recommended settings is plain paper, bright white paper. You're going to put the quality to high. And then under more options, you're going to go custom, advanced. You're going to change under color controls, Epson Vivid to Adobe RGB and 1.8. There's tons of videos. I've done this like 1,000 times. So if that was a little bit too fast for you, rewind it back, pause it on each one, or go check out the videos on my, what's that thing called? My YouTube channel that breaks that down as far as the settings, okay? Let's see. Let's go back. I got to go back 1 second, y'all. I'm sorry. All right. So is this with my new paper and ink? You actually can use these settings with any paper and ink, Now, the difference though is with all of the other sublimation papers, you're going to press at 385 degrees for 45 seconds. Gone are the days of doing 400 degrees for 60 seconds. 385 degrees, 45 seconds. As long as you're using, if you're using like, let's say 65, it's not going to come out that bright anyway, because it's less polyester. But when you're using high count polyester, you can press it at 385, 45 seconds. It doesn't matter what paper you're using. Now, when you are using Honestly Speaking paper, you can press at 360 degrees for 25 seconds and still get full ink release. So you can use these settings though with any paper, doesn't matter what you're using, any ink. All right, so this is the most important part right here. I mean, if you're doing sublimation, you want to mirror. Right here, this is where the magic happens. So you're going to tell it what your output paper size will be, okay? So right now the document size is 8.5 by 11. We want it to be, we're going to put it, we're going to put for now, same as document. So 8.5 by 11. You're going to check where it says reduce or enlarge. You're going to zoom to, and then you're going to put a value here. We're going to go to 113. All right. The main screen, you always, when you're doing this, until you want to do this until you're kind of familiar with it, and then you can save the presets for those settings, but you want to be able to see it. Do the same steps apply to, yes, the same steps apply to the 7710. So you're going to go to back to the main one, and you want to click print preview. Okay. And then we're going to hit OK. And we're going to hit print. It's not going to print directly to your printer. It's going to give you a preview. So you can see how big this is. All right. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Let's go here because I don't know what's on my, okay. Oh, this is actually quite funny. Let me pull this back. We were on, what's that thing called? We were on P&G Tree, and I needed to re-up my subscription. And on here, they let you pay with a Subway gift card. But like, who has $159 on their Subway gift card? That was so funny. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and hit new because I want to take a screenshot of this so that you guys can see this. And then I'm going to go and hit cancel. All right. I'm going to move this and let's go back to send to printer. We're going to click here, no, and print. I want to go to preference. I'm going to show you the difference in the sizes. So we're going to go here. Nothing is sized there. We're going to go to print preview and hit OK and then print. So look at the difference in how big this is and how big this is. This is the regular settings. This is how, as big as you will be able to go. This is bigger. I'm going to try and line it up. This is already bigger than that one. You can see where the lines are. So that's at 113. We're going to cancel that one. I'm going to go back into send. We're going to go here, no bleed. We're going to go to print. Go to preferences. For now, I'm not going to change all the other settings. I'm just going to leave it just because the magic is in here. So we're going to go to reduce. We're going to go zoom, and we're going to make this, let's say, 150. Print preview, okay, and print. Okay, so that one's a little bit too big. So this is why you want to use the print preview before you just print it out to kind of see which settings are going to work best. So we're going to go ahead and cancel that, send to printer, print, preferences, print preview, mirror, if you're doing sublimation, and let's go to 135. I don't know why I'm picking these numbers. And then print. Still a little too big. Cancel. Send to printer. Preferences, print preview, mirror, zoom, 124. Okay, so 113, 124 is too big. So I think the next time I'm going to do like 118. Send to printer. Preferences, preview, zoom, let's go 118. Print. All right, I have his whole tail. So that will probably be as big as he's going to get printing directly from Cricut. Now, you don't know the exact size, but it will allow you to print a little bit bigger. You know, you can probably print it out on like regular paper and kind of get an idea. So we're going to cancel. I'm actually going to do it one more time. And let's see. Preferences, print preview, mirror, enlarge, zoom. Let's see what 121 gives us. See, I'm losing his tail. So maybe let's try last time on this one. Print and preferences, print preview, custom. Oh, I'm not doing that one. Here, zoom. What did I say? I did 120. So let's go 119. So that's pretty good there. That's pretty much like for this particular, like this size image, this is going to be the biggest it's going to get. All right. So you would then end up hitting print from here so that you can print it to your computer. To your printer. Now, this is also kind of moving this way. I do want to see, I'm going to take another and then also look at the, like it's, so it's a little bit bigger size wise. So this was the one at 113. This is 118. So you can see it's definitely bigger and bigger than what you would normally get from Cricut. So we're going to cancel this one. And then what I want is, I forgot to take the screenshot. Oh, shoot. All right. What I want to see is, let's go out. Let's cancel. Yes. I want to cancel. Or you know what? No, I can do it from here, but no, I'm going to do it from here. We're going to flip him horizontally here and then go to make it. We're not going to mirror. We're going to go continue, printer, dialog, bleed off, print, preferences, preview, more options, reduce, enlarge, go to zoom, and let's go to 121. And I'm not going to hit mirror this time because I mirrored it in the program. I want to see if I will get more space by flipping it in the program and leaving it. So not cool. Actually, I mean, let's see. 120 would give me what? So let's cancel, printer. I'm going to go through this one kind of fast now because I want to just see something. So yeah, it's about 118 was max, regardless of what, because this still is here. So it doesn't matter if you mirror or not, about 118 is max. So we're going to cancel this. And we're going to cancel this. And we're going to cancel yes. All right. Oh, wait, you know what? Before I cancel it, I want to show you if you're going to bigger paper. So we're going to go back to continue. I'm sorry. We're going to go to... Where's the print function? All right, let's go back to cancel. Let's go to continue. All right, cancel. Yes. Cancel. Make it. Continue. There we go. Send to printer. System. No bleed. Print. Preferences, preview, more options. So now we're going to do output paper size. I'm going to take this to 11 by 17. And I'm going to go zoom and let's see what we get when we go to 11 by 17 paper. I forgot what number I just put there though. So see where this is? You can go a lot bigger. So let's screenshot this one. Oh, wait, where'd you go? Cancel. All right, new. And let's screenshot that one. And let's cancel. Send to printer. Now you won't have to do this every time. Once we do this, I'm going to show you how to save your settings. So we're going to go print, preferences, print preview, more options, 11 by 17, and let's go with 130. Oh no, see, I couldn't have said let's cancel. So are you able to use your Cricut? No, you will not be able to do this. Is not for a print and cut. You cannot use you cannot use this method for print and cut. It will not register it because it's not the registration mark, which is that black box, is not going to line up. So this is if you want to be able to, you're printing sublimation, you don't want to be limited, you're able to print bigger and then trim away the registration mark area and then press it to your substrate. So this is not for print and cut. This is with Cricut Design Space, Sandra. Thanks for sharing. I was viewing your video this morning, how to print from Subli roll large print. Can you feed from the rear? Yes, you can, but I don't see the I think you're the one that said maybe you're feeding from the front doesn't work for you. But yeah, you can feed from the rear. You just have to change like the location to rear feed on the program. But I'll show you when I go back into this one. But I print everything from the front. All right, so we're going to go here, print, preferences. So right here where it says paper source, Kimberly, you would choose rear feed. All right, we're going to go to more. Let's go back to print preview, more options, 11 by 17, reduce and enlarge. Let's go to zoom and let's take that to I know 150 is going to be really big, so let's say 145. Oh, actually it wasn't going to be big, so let's cancel and use system print. Oh no, shoot, it's going to try and go to my printer. Luckily there's no paper in there. Send to printer. Print. Yeah. Don't be beeping at me. Print preview. More options. Reduce. 11 by 17. Zoom. And let's go 180. I don't know. I'm pressing the envelope here. And okay. And print. Yeah. Leave me alone. All right. Let's clear that so that. Cancel. Yes. Because I think it won't populate the print preview without it. All right. So 180 is slightly too big. So let's cancel. Printer preferences, print preview, more options, 11 by 17, zoom 2. I did 180. No, I did one. What did I do? 180, 160. Lord Jesus. 165. I don't remember what I did. Okay, and print. Okay, so yeah, that's too big. So cancel, send to printer, cancel. Because 150 wasn't really that big. So let's see. So about 155. So about 154 probably, because you can't do halves. And then that will be the biggest that you can get it on 11 by 17. And then let's see. This one. So it's probably about like the 8.5 by 11. No, it's actually bigger. It's still bigger. So, well, let's see. Yeah, that should be bigger. So that's the biggest that you will be able to get that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, actually, I guess, so that I can open up in Silhouette Studio and this ends up being still Silhouette Studio related, since I did this in I'm sharing to Silaholics Anonymous. I'm going to go to send printer. We're going to go to use system. No, we're going to go to either PDF creator, or you can do print to PDF. Where is my print to PDF? Oh, Microsoft print to PDF. And then you're going to turn off the bleed and you're going to go print. Now, in order to do this method, you will have to have designer edition or above in order to open up a PDF. Now you can take a screenshot, but it's going to become blurry. It's not going to be a high resolution image. So if you're doing regular prints, it's going to be a problem. If you're doing sublimation, it's not that big of a problem for it not to be super, super high resolution. So we're going to go live Cricut Tut large prints and then save. And then the other thing that you can do, so let's go to printer. We're going to go to the bleed. Let's take the bleed off. Go here. All right. I'm going to lock in my settings this time. All right. So I'm going to go to my Epson printer. I'm going to go to, this is 8.5 by 11. We're going to do print preview. Well, I don't need print preview this time. I'm going to go to more options. Well, let's go over here. We're going to make this high. We're going to go to more options, custom, advanced, Adobe RGB 1.8. We're going to go mirror. We're going to go 11 by 17. And then you're going to go here, zoom, and we're going to go 154. Right. And then I'm going to go add a remove preset. And then I'm going to go Cricut 8.5 8.5 to 1117. Right, I'm going to just put any icon here and I'm going to hit save. Next time I go in, I won't have to do anything. It's going to give me the 154. Although I would probably recommend doing a print preview because every image is different. So then we're going to just hit OK and then print. This is going to give you a bigger print to actually do a screenshot from if you do want to take it, but you can see like, oh, it's not that great of an image or resolution, like not that great of an image though. Yeah. So see, that's not that great of a resolution, but we're going to hit, I'm going to zoom out just so that I can, do I want to do it from here? All right, I'll show you the other way. So let's cancel that one. I'm going to open up Silhouette Studio. I'm going to go File, Open. I'm going to open up the PDF. I want to import it as an image. Now I can take this and make it bigger. I can, if I wanted to, I can just do it as a straight trace and detach. So I can go here. You can either just cut it out as a box. So this one you can trace and detach, but let's pretend like this had a bunch of text and all that stuff on it. What you want to do is just make a box to where the white area is, like wherever your design is not. Select it. Go over to modify and crop. So now you'll get to see how big you can really make them. So let's make this 11 by 17. Shrink this down. And I'm doing this to show that certain images, you're not going to be able to take advantage of the entire page no matter what. So while it looks like, okay, it's still kind of small from Cricut Design Space, even in Silhouette Studio, this is 11 by 17. He only can go so big. He's not taking up the full page. So if you kind of look at this one, he's still, I mean, you probably could have gone maybe a little bit bigger, but you're not going to get the full page anyway. So this is a way, like if you don't have Designer Edition or above, because you do have to have Designer Edition or above to open up PDFs. So if you save it as a PDF to be able to open it up. But if you want to print directly from Cricut Design Space, you can. You're only going to lose like a little bit from this compared to here, because again, it's not filling up the entire page anyway. All right. So let's look at, I'm going to hit cancel. We're going to go back to Cricut. We're going to go, let's try a different design. So I'm going to cancel. So you can see something that's a little bit longer. And we're going to go cancel. We're going to delete him, upload. Let's see. Do I even have anything on here that's kind of... All right, let's do the one dope dad because that's longer. Insert images. Oh, it's way up here. So let's make that 0, 0. And we're going to max this out within the parameters for, what is it? Is it 6.25 or 6 point? I think it's 6 point. Let me see. If I go to 6.3, let's flatten this. And then let's go make it. Oh, it still let me do it. All right, so cancel. Then maybe it's 6.75. Okay, so that's a no. So let's lock it and make it 6.75. Make it. Yep, so it's 6.75. And then we're going to go to continue. Send to printer. No bleed. Use system dialog. Print. We're going to go to preferences. I can have my preset that I set up. So Cricut 8.5, 8.5 to 11 by 17. And I'm going to click print preview and we're going to hit OK. So that one would end up being just slightly too big at that setting. That's why I say you want to kind of always do a print preview. You can somewhat have it like already set up. I would recommend having like your plain paper setting, your print preview, have all of that set up. And all you have to do is play around with the zoom, like the percentage of the zoom. So at 154, this was a little bit too big. So we're going to go ahead and hit cancel, go back to print. And then go back here, more options. So 154 was a tad bit too big. Let's go with 150. Okay, and print. Oh, wait, I didn't hit print preview again. See, this is why you want to have that saved in the settings. So let's cancel. Oh, wait, no, wrong one. That's not what I want to cancel. This is what I wanted to cancel. All right, continue. Now I have to go all the way back. Cancel. Make it. Continue. Send to printer. No bleed. Use system dialog. Print. We're going to save this as with print preview on. So add or remove presets. And we're going to save that one. Yes, override it and close it. That way my print preview is always on. And then we're going to go back up to more options. You're going to go, oh, wait, what happened? Oh. Hey, what happened? Oh, I overrode it. Okay, let's go back. Pen paper high, print preview, more options, custom advanced, Adobe RGB, 1.8, mirror, reduce zoom, And let's make this 150. Add to remove presets. Save. Yes. Close. Okay. Print. I personally use an Epson. Oh, wait. What happened with this? Hold on. Cancel. I personally use an Epson 7720, but you can do this with, you'll have to figure out the right settings for yours. Because if you, what I'm doing now and with these high numbers will work with any wide format, because it allows you to print 11 by 17. But if you're using a small format printer, you won't be able to go this big regardless, because your printer just doesn't print 11 by 17. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to change it to 11 by 17. So if I come here, right here, it still says 8.5 by 11. That's where I messed up at. So we're going to go like that. And we're going to go print preview. No, wrong one. This is, here is 8.5 by 11. Here is 11 by 17. And now we're going to go add or remove. I'm going to save it. Yes. Close. 150. Print. All right, so 150 seems to still be a little bit too big, so cancel. Preferences. So see now, why are you still not giving me print preview? All of this is the same. So now let's go 146. Oh, wow, still. Once you kind of get used to it, you'll understand, like, kind of, based off of your design, where you need to kind of put it at. This is something that's longer than it is like wider. So let's go preferences, print preview. 11 by 17. I said, so let's go 143. $143 works. All right. So let's go cancel. Print. And then I'm going to go back to print. Preferences. Print preview. Print preview. 143. Add or remove. 143%. Save. Close. All right, now I'm going to change this one to Super B. And I'm going to take this up maybe another like 20%. So let's go 158. And then okay. And print. Oh, see, I have more room. So let's go cancel. Print. Preferences. We're going to start here. Super B. And I did 158. Let's do 164. Ooh, I still have more room. Cancel. And also with this, you won't be able to know like an exact size. You may want to print it out on a piece, like a regular piece of paper, to kind of know the size. If you have 11 by 17 and 13 by 19, but you're not going to know like the exact size. after doing it, a couple times, you'll kind of get used to what the size will be. So preferences, print preview, more options, super B. One, I know 170 is going to be way too big. What did I do? 162, 163, 160, 168. I'm going to add and remove the preset for this. 15 by 19. Save, close, okay. Print. That was 168. $168 is probably going to be good because we're right there. So it's going to be 168. And this will allow you to print to 13 by 19 straight from Cricut Design Space. Okay. So straight from Cricut Design Space. You can take it and make it and take it to the program. So I showed you if you do it as a PDF, the size that you can bring it in. So I'm going to hit cancel. I'm going to go, we're going to go cancel all the way out. From here, you can take the screenshot. So if you come here, you go new, take a snippet, go to Silhouette Studio, paste, and then you would be able to size this up. All right. So that's another way that you can do it. But look at the difference. I mean, just look at the snippets of these. Oh, I can't even zoom in. This is blurry. This is clear. This is blurry. This is clear. So you're going to reduce the quality doing the snippet method. You can use the PDF method. That will have it come out a little bit better. But if you wanted to print as is, just blow it up straight from Cricut Design Space. Any questions on what I did here? Because I have the video, but I wanted to do it to where you guys could ask questions live while I was on if you had any questions about this process. All right, no questions? Oh, you can also take the screenshot from here. When you have when you have nothing on the screen, you can also try and get a better screenshot from here. So try to make it as big as you can to where it fits on the screen, and then do a screen grab. Bring it over to Silhouette Studio. Let's see if it comes out a little bit better. Paste. So this way is way better than this one. So that's another way that you can do it too. Take the screenshot, the snippet, the screen grab straight from the Silhouette. I mean, not the Silhouette, the Cricut Design Space screen. And then you'll be able to bring your design over. And with that one, you don't have to have Designer Edition or above. You can have the free one because you're just using the snippet tool. I have a Silhouette portrait too. Can I print large designs? Can you print? Yes, you can print designs from Silhouette Studio any size you want to, as long as your printer allows for it. Now, for cutting, you will not be able to print. I mean, you will not be able to cut wider than 9 inches. I'm actually trying to do this right now. Silhouette won't load on my PC. I don't know what to say about that one. When it comes to Silhouette Studio, I do recommend that you kind of right now stick to version 4.3.370, and you want to use the 32-bit. It might be your computer. It may not be compatible with some of the, like with the newer version. So try 4.3.370. It's under Legacy, and install the 32-bit version. Even if you have a 62-bit computer, install the 32-bit version. Yes, Kimberly, all of my videos stay posted. So whether you want to watch on Facebook, where you are watching at now, you can just go to Silaholics Anonymous. If you're watching from a post that's shared in a group, just go back to that post. Or you can watch it on YouTube. It's a little bit easier to navigate and like rewind and fast forward on YouTube. It's streamed to both of my YouTube channels, Silaholics Anonymous, as well as Elite Prints and Creations. What if I don't have a Cricut? So this is not about using the Cricut. This is for people who do use a Cricut. So if you don't use a Cricut, then this doesn't apply to you. A lot of people like to design and do things within Cricut Design Space. So if you are one that design in Cricut, but you don't want to necessarily have to always go to a different program to print, I'm showing you how to print large directly from Cricut Design Space. Can you do it in Word? What, design your things? I mean, a lot of people use Word. Word is not a design program. I would recommend, like, if you really want to get and kind of take your designs next level and customize it and not just be, layering, and you want to be able to do some things to it, I would recommend learning some sort of design program, but you can print from Word. So if I want to do a 13 by 44 from Silhouette and feed from the rear, not in print and wait, I don't get it there. Wait. So if I want to do a 13 by 44 from Silhouette and feed from the rear, and you put a question mark, but I don't see the question in there. Not a print and cut, but it's a summation print. I don't see the question in there. Well, I don't understand what you're asking me, Kimberly. Good afternoon. If I downgrade to the 4.3 32-bit, will I lose the projects I've saved? No, you will not. It will not delete them. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by, like, I don't understand what the question is, Kimberly. All right. No, I have DS, so I was thinking I would make the design in Cricut, take the screenshot to Word to, oh, yeah, you can do that and take the screenshot to Word to make it bigger. Or you can just print bigger right from Silhouette Studio. I mean, then you'll probably get like a little bit bigger here than you will in Cricut Design Space. So let me see. That's that. So yeah, because it still has some space left over here. So to max it out, you take it to a different program, but you can print, slightly bigger directly from Cricut Design Space. I need to do a larger printer to my Epson. I have So yeah, I mean, all you do is you set your design page to the size that you want to print. You will set it up and you'll send it to print. I personally send it right through the tray, but you can use the rear feed if you choose rear feed. But I personally send mine straight through the front trays. Yeah, so you still have a little bit of space over here, but it is still bigger than what you were able to do just from the standard print settings from Cricut. But if you go in and you take the snippet, you can go bigger in Silhouette Studio. So let's go cancel. Yes. Let's open up a different project just so you can see that open up in Silhouette Studio as well. So exit, upload images, browse. No, not cancel. Cancel. Upload. You all. I thought I had other ones on here. I don't really use Cricut all that much. So, okay, let's do it like this. Let's click there and let's just click here and insert images. I just wanted to have more than one thing on the screen. And let's shrink this down. Let's make her bigger. And make the whole thing bigger as long as it can fit in the, as long as it fits here. Okay, so you have that. Again, you're going to go to your snippet. So to get to that, you're going to just go to here. You're going to type in snipping, and it should come up, tool. Sometimes it's also in the top bar. You're going to hit new. You're going to put your box where, you know, the whole image is included in that box. Right now, I'm missing the J. So I'm going to hit new again. Come all the way down. Go over to Silhouette Studio. Paste. And make that bigger. Or I can just crop it. All right, so that is how you do that. Hopefully, seeing it as a live demo for those who are able to watch it live and get your questions answered Hopefully seeing it as a live demo helped you understand it a little bit better. If you guys have questions, you can comment on this video or on the original video on how to print larger from Cricut Design Space. I use Mac. I think it's different to create preferences to save. Does anyone else? So yeah, it is definitely different, but I have a video on how to do that. That is on Elite Prints and Creations with the K. The link is in the description box, in the description of this video. There is a video on how to do your Mac settings. So once you kind of put everything in, you go to where the settings are, and then you say, it'll say save current as a preset. So you have to do it from there. Hello, Yoko. All right, guys, so I'm going to hop off of here. Hopefully this was helpful. Until next time, guys, have a great one.